Bryan Duncan, Every Father is a Son, and that is his latest album and production, and he's with us tonight. From 25 years ago to today, Bryan Duncan still with us. Go for it, Bryan. Come on now.
Money don't grow on trees now, son. Be careful about how you spend. It's one of the many things you'd say when I was just 9 or 10. Not gonna tell you twice, I'd hear before you'd explain again. And this will hurt me more than it hurts you. I never believed that then. I see in you, Father, another father's son, the man who runs before me, how the race is run. I fix my gaze upon you, though seldom eye to eye. You're just behind my shoulder, suggesting what I try. You thought you knew it all too soon. It scared me to watch you grow. It hurt even more to see in you myself before all I know. Don't have to do what you say you'd say. I can do this all by myself. Come back to ask me anyway when you knew you needed help. And I see as a father, the proudest father's son, the man who runs before me, the torch to carry on. I fix my gaze upon you, praying as you go for another father's blessing and future seeds to sow. Every father is a son. Every son only one father. See the man I must become when I see myself in you. Breathing life and passing on. The heart of love a father started. Blessed be the ties that bind between a father and a son. And I see as a father, and I see as a son, the man who runs before me, strength to carry on. I fix my gaze upon you, the race we both must run. So little time together as father and a son. This precious time together as a father and a son.
Bryan Duncan,
Hey, how you doing?
we've only been knowing each other for like 30 years now, and back
And you don't
in
look
the
an ounce
day-
different. Yeah, 25 years.
We did real videos together back in the day. We've done all this kind of stuff. Now, I had no idea that when this invitation went out, that your latest album would be called, Every Father is a Son. And the idea, what is life and legacy and all of that mean to you? You've been around, you've been there, you've done it, and you wrote an album about it.
I think the song speaks for itself. Is seeing my dad look at me and pass on a legacy of the right things to do, and not just that we don't make mistakes, but that you overcome those mistakes and you keep going on. My dad served as a monument to God's grace to me, and that's why I never gave up. And I'm hoping that I pass that on to my kids. I have 2 sons. You have 2 sons, and when you see their behavior and you recognize it as stuff you used to do, it makes you pray just a little harder. Dear God, don't let them turn out like me. And maybe that's what drives us to Christ and makes us want to live a better life and be a better example and pass that legacy on to the next generation. It's important to, I keep hearing the word impartation, to validate your children and say, this is my son in whom I'm well pleased. I think Jesus passed that on to us, and I certainly hope that I can do that to my children for them, and that they would see a man who stayed at it, who stayed in his faith, and that would be my legacy. I think my legacy comes with several broken parts, but I think my kids should see that I get up when I fall, and that is a legacy.
I was sitting with my dad, my own father, on these blue chairs just a few days ago, and almost said the exact verbatim thing that you just said. I said, Dad, guess what? You win the award. You've been getting up every day.
Yeah.
Not that you've made every decision exactly right. Nobody apparently does. And you've been at it. And your legacy to me, Dad, I swear, Bryan, I mean, we could run the tape. I mean, I said this not a month ago, sitting right in the same studio, that you have been at it, and your legacy is that you get up every day and you come down here and you've been doing the same thing. You've been looking at those television cameras for 38 years, and you've been saying the same thing. Partners, thank you for giving. Partners, thank you for, being a part of TBN and taking this ministry around the world now. And I say the same thing to you. Thank you for being with us for 25 years. Thank you for sticking.
It's a pleasure.
Okay, where would
We're
we
still
have
here.
heard
We still
you?
have hair.
Thank God. Where would we have heard you first singing? What was your first band?
Oh man, well, I was in a band called the Sweet Comfort Band.
We kind of
that goes
remember
way
that.
back.
Okay, and then.
Wow, you're asking me to remember. I can't remember yesterday. It's how long ago was that?
Yeah.
Real Videos. I think we were on Real Videos.
That
way
was
back.
that was early '80s. We did like 500 episodes of Real Videos. Lori and I did, and
the Sweet Comfort Band. I was looking at the clips of your wedding, and I'm going, wow. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah, and a lot of hair.
And
Is
a
that
lot
what
of
you
hair.
were thinking?
I was going to not say that, but I'm going, Andre, wow, he's got all kinds of hair.
Yeah, and 80s hair is gone. We thank God for that. And
there's a legacy you don't want to pass on, probably.
Let me just see the book again. Every Father is a Son. Oh, that's the album. And you can get that by going to, where can we get that?
Well, if you go to, I've got a new book out, and you get the song for free when you go there. It's deargodreally.com. There it is.
There's the book.
This is called Prayers You Won't Hear in Church. And if you've got kids, you know what kind of prayers you pray. Dear God, I need you to kill someone. It's that kind of prayers.
Bryan Duncan's information is on the screen. And again, thank you.
It's good
for
to be
staying
here.
with it. 25 years, we're still at it.